You guys get along. Hey, you guys are sweethearts. You need to get along. Hello there. How are you tonight? You guys get along. Get along, guys. We are family. Oh, oh, yeah. Come on, family, let's be. I don't know the words to it. Hey, Chantel, I recognize you from last night's live stream. Come on, get out here, guys. Get out here. The cats are doing great. They got a lot of energy. Very, very playful. Yeah, that's all good. I appreciate you watching while you can, though. Which cats do you guys like? Which one do you like better, the fully gray one or the striped one? There you are. Lots of times when they fight, they'll go for each other's nuts and bite on the nuts. It looks like it hurts when they do that. I wish I could find Licorice. I don't think you guys have seen Licorice yet. He's a big black cat. You guys, always fighting. Get along, you're brothers. Brothers and best friends. But if you're gonna keep on fighting, at least let me get some bets together and place bets on you. I'm joking. I never do that. That'd be cruel. Rhodey. You guys want to go in the shoe again, solitary confinement? I got an appointment for fixing the cats. What? First I gotta get the shots, and then I gotta get get them fixed. About 6 or 7 months. They're only about 3.5 months now, I'd say. This one sleeps with me every night. That one I try to get to sleep with me, but he just gets too hyper every time I take him up there, and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and my room will be pitch black, and as soon as I sit up, it's like I'll get attacked. He'll jump on my face and scratch my face, and it'll scare the crap out of me. Yeah, I love you. I'm such a sweaty pig right now. I always sweat a lot. Yeah, I like all cats. It doesn't matter. Like, there's some cats that I don't care for compared to others. But I like all cats, basically. I kind of want to start live streaming doing other things, like playing slots on live stream. I don't know how to set it up. I've been trying I'm trying, but I'm not good at figuring things out with tutorial videos. But yeah, no, I really wish I could get that set up, because sometimes these guys aren't energetic, and it'd just be nice to be able to live stream more without it being boring. And slots people tend to watch at times on here, I find. I know I do. What do the cats like to do for fun? Well, you're seeing it right here. Fight, fight, fight. My mom's boyfriend has a cat, is very hyper and bites your feet when you're sleeping. She's very playful though. Yeah, I used to have a cat that was so hyper, we called him Spaz. And I became really close to that cat. He's gone now, but as a kitten, he was just out of hand, right out of control, destroying everything. I got some cat treats somewhere. I can't find them. I wish I could find the cat treats to give to them. You guys. Come on, you're brothers. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey, a wimble, a wimble, a wimble. Yeah, thank you. He ended up getting like really sick and skinny, and I don't exactly know what was wrong, but we had to put him down. Story I was telling last night, I don't know how many of you heard me say this already, but I had a cat named Lucy that was pregnant, and when we were moving, she got scared and went into the storage or inside a piece of furniture, and we put it in the storage unit, not realizing she was in there, and she died. And it just, the suffering she must have went through, it's like been 6 years, and I still break down sometimes just thinking about just this severe suffering. Starving to death or dying of thirst would have been on her, and how scared she would have been, and her babies, she probably ended up eating her babies, and it's something I don't like thinking about too much. It is a really hard experience. 20 cats, that's quite a bit. Was it like farm cats, or just like kind of like crazy cat guy situation, kind of how I refer to myself? So how old's everyone here, and where are you guys from? I'd like to know who my viewers are and where they're watching from. He originally fostered 4, but then they all have... Yeah, I know what that's like. If you don't get them fixed, they can have like 2-3 litters a year. I've always liked male cats a lot better than female. My one cat, Rhodey, she's fixed now, but we took a long time to get her fixed. And my neighbor, well, every time she'd get in heat, it'd just be annoying. And the one time my neighbor, she came over and she said, "Oh, I know how to take care of that, to give her relief and make her stop doing it." It's like, okay, what do you do? And she started showing me, and she started saying, "You just always gotta do is this." And she started rubbing the butt really intensely, and then patting her back, rubbing her butt, patting her back. And all of a sudden she ended up finishing, like she climaxed. And when she climaxed, she was looking at me, and ever since then, whenever she get in heat, she would just not leave me alone. It's like she looked at me in a very sexual way, and I really didn't like that my neighbor did that. Oh, I'm talking to no one here now. Oklahoma. It says I have no people watching, but you gave me a reply. You are still on, right? Just some Michael. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm from Oklahoma. Never been to Oklahoma. Sounds like a nice place though. Can you get the cat toys? Yeah, I just seen one of those. Okay, cat toy. Up here. There we go. Yeah. Let me make you jump for it, bud. Let me make you jump for it. I'm still on, no worries. I'll let you know when I'll settle for that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, where's the back scratcher thing? Oh, here it is. Ouch! What? You're such a sweetheart. Yes, you are. I don't know if you guys know who Mr. Ballin is. He's that really famous YouTuber. I was thinking the other day, what would have been a good idea that might have attracted a lot of attention to my videos if I called one of my cats Mr. Ballin and started a channel called Mr. Ballin the Cat. And that way, I think lots of people would start wanting to see it, thinking it has something to do with Mr. Ballin or whatnot. So yeah, I'm thinking about setting up another channel and changing one of the cats' names to that, Mr. Ballin. Even though Kramer and Newman's such a well-suited name already. I hate. Oh, what do you know? Half Sleep Chris? No, I don't know Half Sleep Chris. Who is he? Superman. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll definitely check out the channel sometime. I got these cat treats for them. Actually, I got it before I even got them. Just excited about trying to buy them stuff before I got them. Anticipating when they got here. And I seen these treats called something catnip treats. It sound like there's catnip in these treats, and they cost like $9. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna get one of these. The worst bag of cat treats I've ever seen in my life. I've tried to give it to 10 cats now. Literally 10 different cats. Not a single one of them would eat a single treat. And it is like 2.5 times the price of regular Temptations. So if you ever see any catnip type treats, don't get them. Speaking of cat treats, when I was at the weed shop on the res not long ago, or actually it was long ago, it was a year or two back, I noticed they sell us cat treat, CBD oil cat treats or whatever, to give your cats to calm down. I don't think I'll ever get it and use it on them. I just think it's a neat concept that you can do that. Get edibles for your cats. He is a cat lover and makes cat things out of boxes and more. Yeah, that's cool. I was actually thinking about making a video with me making a cat box yesterday, or the day before, because we got a new microwave. And I thought to myself, I could make a neat video if I used that garbage, or used that box to like make a fort out of it with windows and doors and whatnot. And I was gonna try to attach it to that big cat tree thing I bought for them to make an extension on it. I think that would have been right cool, but I thought, nah, there's already enough of a cluster in here as it is. Oh, better freshen up your water, guys. I appreciate all of you guys' attention who sticks around, especially the really loyal people I got. I don't got many loyal followers or subscribers or whatever, but the ones I do have, I definitely cherish. And I thank you guys for all the nice things you say and whatnot, and I'm glad you guys like my cats. Okay guys, here's some water. And for all of you new people out here who haven't seen me before, I just want to let you know, if you'd like and subscribe to my channel, it'll make you eligible for weekly cast draws. Not until I monetize, but once I monetize, 25% of all whatever I make, no matter how much I make, is going to be going to the subscribers who like my videos in weekly different draws or whatever. So let's say I end up getting a few, I don't think this will happen, but let's say I end up getting like a few million people and I start making a ton of money, that's still going to be 25% of that going to all my subscribers. And also I'm going to be taking another 25% to donate to different cat places, or animal charities. I'm not a greedy person. It's been a while since I contributed much to society, and I just think that'd make me feel so much better about myself if I could actually start making money and donate a portion of all the money I make to stuff that goes for good causes, especially low-income families, because I've been in spots in my life where it's like you really need a good chunk of cash to take care of your cat, and it's such a hard situation, and I'd love to be able to help people who have bonds with their pets like I have bonds with mine, and make life easier on them. Yeah. Yeah, I just started live streaming within the last few days. I figured this is a good way to add up some view time. Good view time. One thing you guys don't know about me, I used to be a professional poker player. But I ended up, like, I was in my early 20s, and I started making probably like a 5 to 10,000 a week playing online poker, but I ended up getting into drugs because I had all that money. It was like I was heartbroken. I had all the money I needed, and I knew where to get drugs, and I ended up getting a drug problem going. And I've been clean for like 8 years now, but as soon as that got out of hand, my poker game went to shit. And even now that I'm sober now, I can't get back to what I was like before. But it was so fun. I used to work construction. I'd go to work and make like $150 in a day, and I'd go home and I'd make triple that within a half an hour on my computer playing poker. And I really wish I didn't do anything stupid with my life. I feel like I've never fully healed. I don't got as much willpower as I used to and whatnot. I used to be a strong-willed person. I was one of those class clown, captain of the football team type people in high school. I miss those days. Best days of my life before I started ruining mine. But I'm getting the pieces all back together now. Where'd you guys go? Where'd you guys go? You're eluding me. Oh, there they are. I grew up in a household and we didn't make much money. My mom and dad had to support 8 kids and it was difficult. Holy, that's a lot of kids. Yeah, definitely that'd be pricey. I have an aunt that has 8 kids. They're all grown up now, of course, but yeah, it is wild. Like I never even knew all their names because I wasn't that close to that part of the family. What time is it from where you guys are? What, sometimes I forget that lots of people on the other end are in different time zones. Right now here for me it's 20 after 1 in the morning. Where you guys go? I'm gonna go see if Licorice is upstairs to show you guys Licorice. Licorice, are you up here? I think he's still outside. He's gone. Just go, guys. Kramer went off into my roommate's room. I say roommate, but it's actually my dad. I say it as roommate because it is a roommate. Like, it's easier for us living that way. I pay half, he pays half, right down the middle, and all works out pretty good. It's 11:21. I'm in Mexico for vacation. Cool. Whereabouts in Mexico? Oops, that startles me. 12:22 a.m. Cool. I'm trying to think of stuff to say. I don't want to start boring you guys. Anything you guys want to talk about in particular? Or anything you want me to do with the cats in particular? Now's your chance. Let me know. Staying with your grandparents? Oh yeah, cool. I don't have any of my grandparents alive anymore. I miss them. But that's life. People get born and people die every day. Okay, I want to tell you guys about something. You know, with all the glitch in the Matrix stories? Well, I had my own glitch in the Matrix story from when I was 16 years old. Me and my friends went to this party. It was some chick's 19th birthday party. And I ended up going to bed early in my tent because there's keg beer, and I don't take well the keg beer, too much foam. And I went in my room, and I was in the tent, and I was fairly sober when I went down to sleep. And the next thing you know, like an hour or two later, I get woken up to people cramming in their tent because the cops were there. And a couple guys jumped on our tent and collapsed it, and I got all mad, and I set the tent back up properly and went back to bed. And in the morning, I woke up, and I went out by the bonfire, and they're like, Jesse, you should get out of here, man. The owner's really mad at you. And I was like, why is the owner really mad at me? He's like, what do you mean? Don't you remember last night? You went up to her and asked her to help you steal the speakers that were outside. And it's like, no, I didn't do that. That's not like me, first of all, and just that's not what happened. And I said, they must be mistaken or whatever. And they said, no, they told me they seen me with their own eyes, that I was trying to steal the speakers. And furthermore, they said there was no cops there that night, and no one jumped on her tent and collapsed it. No people piled into her tent. So I was just left like dumbfounded. Like I don't get it, and I didn't know what glitch in the Matrix theory was back then. And I ended up kind of like forgetting about it for years, not thinking of it. But once I started hearing the glitch in the Matrix stories, I can't get it out of my head. It's so like, it's just such a random thing that happened, and I can't grasp the concept of it. It just, I don't know. Have you guys had any experiences like that? Sorry, I've been losing track of the cats. I've been paying attention to what I've been telling you guys, trying to find them again. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's nice to be able to just chat to people. I was always nervous about live streaming and whatnot. I thought it'd be all awkward and whatnot, but it's actually very therapeutic. I'd flip the camera around to my face, but I'm so sweaty. I'm a little self-conscious about that right now. I've always been a big sweater. Back in high school, we always had this thing where we'd always, after practice and games, we'd weigh my football equipment because I'd sweat so much and I'd just get waterlogged, basically. Hey, guys. I love you, but you gotta get along. Yeah, you gotta get along. Focus on trying to get YouTube famous, bud. Yeah. You guys can have all the cat trees and cat toys you want, man. It'd be like the Garden of Eden for cats. I got you. Psst, I got you. Here I come to save the day. I went out for a walk at about midnight, and I seen these kids uptown who were all drunk and talking to me. This one guy was trying to act all tough and whatnot, and I just found it funny, telling me, "I'm serious, man. I'll kick the shit out of you." I don't even know what the reason was. He was just saying that, and I just kind of laughed it off. He's just like, "Man, you're too much younger than me. I used to be a brown belt in karate. I'm not gonna fight you at all, man. I'm not gonna fight you." Can you give your cats some ham? I don't have ham, but let's see what I have that they would want. I can give them cat treats. I'm not seeing too much stuff. They really like toast. Really like toast, but I don't feel like making up toast right now. Cat treats. Okay, guys. Look what I got, guys. Look what I got. Yeah, I know, you guys like them broken up. I don't know why, but this content is different from other content I watch, but I'm still entertained by it. Yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking a step outside your comfort zone for what you normally watch. I very much enjoy doing this, actually, live streaming. And I'll remember you when I get famous, for sure. If I get famous, I'll remember all of you. If I get famous and I get rich, I'll give you guys a bunch of money. Okay, guys, you eat up every last crumb. I don't want to have to sweep it up. They ran up so quickly to get the food. Yeah. When I was 4 years old, I actually died. I got in a serious car accident. Me and my mom were coming home from Christmas shopping, and some guy ran the red light and hit us in the back end of the car, and we did like a 1080 tailspin into a pole. One sec, how many cats do I have? I have 4 cats. But anyways, yeah, we did a big thing. We hit into the pole, and it basically made our car look like a smushed pop can. And the thing was, I should have been cut off at the waist, but before we were leaving, I asked my mom if she could get the booster seat so I could see out the window. It wasn't a legal car seat or whatever, it was just a kitchen table booster seat. But I got that and I was sitting in that. And that was just high enough and big enough to slide me out of the way when the car got crumpled in. So, and it saved me from getting my legs cut off or whatever. But yeah, those parts of the windshield smashed on my face. And literally, I was 4 years old. Up until I was 9, every once in a while I'd sneeze and a piece of glass would come out. It was pretty wild. But yeah, no, I was in the hospital for quite a few weeks. I don't remember this experience, but apparently when I woke up, I couldn't stop talking about the bright light I was seeing or whatever. So it's like I think I had a glimpse of the other side. One of those near death experiences. I wish I could remember it though. You guys want some more treats? Do any of you guys play any sports, or what are your guys' hobbies? What are you guys passionate about? Yeah, I'm definitely okay. Actually, it was kind of a piss off because at the time, this was in 1992, we weren't big into suing back then in Canada like the States were. And I got this big scar across my eye or whatever. And just the guy who ran the light and hit us, he was an ex-car president, or ex-president of a car company, sorry. And so he's really rich. And when we talked about going to sue, they said we couldn't sue. If I was a girl, we would have been able to sue for probably $1 million, but because I was a boy, uh, the scar on my face could be just chalked up to a character mark. So since I was a boy, I wasn't allowed to sue them. However, I could have by by the time, if I would have went back by the time before I turned 18, I could have probably tried to end up doing it at some point, but I never got around to going and doing it. But it would have been nice if I could have got a nice, good nest egg to put away from that whole experience. I have to do lots of art and just hang out with my friends. Yeah, that's cool. I don't have a whole lot of friends anymore. Just like I guess once I got clean years back, the friends I had at the time I just kind of did away with. I didn't want bad influences in my life, and all my other friends from high school, which I had a lot, have all like they got their own lives. They've grown up and whatnot, and I can't even get them to respond to me online. So I'm kind of friendless. Besides my cats, I got a good friend, but she moved away outside town. She's my best friend. Uh, Actually, like I was in love with her, but it didn't work out type thing. I don't even know why I said that. I shouldn't have said that. Come on, get all those crumbs. I don't know if I already answered this yet, but I just seen, but you're okay now, right? I feel like I might have answered that a couple times already, but just in case I'm wrong, yeah, I'm alright now. Yeah, that's true. It's better to have some true good friends, even if it's only a few, than having 1,000 bad friends. Because I had to learn the hard way that sometimes friends you pick aren't really people you should be friends with, and yeah, I've had to do lots of learning and growing up, and I used to get taken advantage of a lot. I never used to have a backbone. I was kind of, even though I was captain of my football team in high school and stuff, when I was a teenager and my young adults, in my opinion, I was pretty cowardly, and I'm not a coward anymore, and I find that's almost a little detriment to me because whenever there's potential conflict around, I want to prove to myself that I'm not a coward anymore. So, I don't know. I'm always making shit. I don't know. It makes you sound stupid. I shouldn't be trying to explain this. Sometimes I just can't find the words for shit I want to say, and I end up making myself sound stupid. Stupid. I might have asked everyone this so far, but how old are you guys? 15. I hope it doesn't seem inappropriate. I'm conversating with a 15-year-old, but I think you're very kind, and I appreciate the audience I have. 17 year and 18. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a pretty good age. All those ages are. My teens were the best years of my life. Well, it kind of went downhill from there after that. But I try to stay as positive as I can, positive and upbeat all the time. So, what do you guys like doing? You guys don't get in trouble much, do you? Are you guys slowly getting tuckered out, eh? Yeah, I was always a pretty good kid too. Mind you, there's stuff I did that should have got me in trouble, but if you're smart enough, you don't get in trouble, and I was always smart enough as a kid. Oh, that's not nice. I'm an only child myself. At least you have siblings. I know lots of people hate having siblings, but trust me, I'm an only child. I don't got many people in my life family-wise, and my parents' health going downhill. They got really bad lungs, and once they're gone, I'm gonna be on my own completely, and it's a scary concept to think about. So it's just make sure you don't take your siblings for granted. Appreciate them, no matter how annoying they are. Oh, here's licorice. You guys can see licorice now. Hey, licorice. How you doing, bud? Yeah, he's a nice kitty. He used to be my neighbor's kitty. 3 siblings? How old are your siblings? Okay, thank you for watching my live stream. Good night. Just Somagle. Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that right. Spilling cat food everywhere. check out my groovy litter box. It's a pain in the ass to clean, but it's nice and spacious in there. Yeah, I should scoop that. Scooping's my dad's job, though. Maybe I'll do it. Oh yeah, I gotta clean up the cat food that spilled. Let it go. I heard it fall. I heard it fall. Guess not as much fell as I thought. Now what are you doing, Kramer? No, you don't go back there. I don't like it when you guys go back there. I really don't. Oh, who goes there? I'll get you. I'll get you. Even if I gotta chase you in circles, I'll get you. You get down here. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Where'd you go, bud? Yeah, man. Here you guys are. Hey. Psst. You guys always get back in this corner somehow. Jeez Louise. I love the little white patches on his fur. Just like my old cat that passed away. Passed away around the same time he was born. Want some food, Newman? There you go, bud. Yeah. What do I like to do? I don't really have a whole lot of stuff I'd like to do anymore. I like to play slots online. I like trying to figure out this YouTube stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I used to have lots of stuff I liked. I miss the days of having lots of people to do stuff with, whether play different cards games, playing sports, and just all that type of stuff. In school, I was one of those kids where I was like one of the popular people, but I wasn't in that stuck-up popular clique. My clique was one of those people who's friends with everyone. And actually, even though the stuck-up popular people were considered the coolest ones, we were the most, people liked hanging out with us more than they liked hanging out with other people. We weren't judgmental, and we were just down to earth. And that's how I think everyone should be. I don't think there should be all those stupid little cliques in high school where they have like the mean girls type setup. I don't know why kids gotta be so cruel. Hey, Newman? What are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? Solitary confinement for you, bud. This is good exercise. I'm working up a sweat following them around. No skin all dry. I need to take a sip of my pop. Come on. You're the entertainment, bud. You gotta come with me. But yes, if you guys like cat videos, check out my YouTube shorts. I got probably about 95 videos I've made since I started a couple months ago. Coca-Cola. Licorice. Hey, you guys behave. Hey, is your best friend in, bud? Yeah, they developed an instant bond when we got the kittens. He's always cleaning him and whatnot, and every time he comes inside, Kramer gets so excited, he'll meow and he'll just run right up behind him, and he just gets so happy. It's so sweet. Sweetest thing I ever seen. No. Stop going back there. What do I got? Yeah, like catching fish in a barrel. Yeah, you make it so easy. You're so predictable. The chicken video, yeah. That's quite the random thing. I was just visiting my mom on her birthday and look out the window. Is that chicken? I wish I had someone filming it for me though, so I could have made a video of me actually catching the chicken. Because I did catch it and took it back to the house it came from, where some MILF answered the door and took it. Krish, I bet you probably want to go out again after eating, eh? I think you should stay in, bud. I don't like you being out all night with coyotes out there. Yeah, that's right. You want to go out, don't you? You're probably gonna be stuck out all night, bud. Hey, get your paw over there. Once they get a little bit bigger, they'll be big enough to properly fit in their harness, so they can be attached to like a big long leash thing that you screw into the ground and at least let them get fresh air like that. But right now they're a little too small, they slip out a bit easy. Do you guys have any pets? Pets other than cats? Or any cats? Dogs, birds, anything like that? Chickens? I'm really glad you guys are sticking with this live stream here. I'm trying to make it to go live streaming a full hour, and I'm at 47 minutes right now. And I hope you guys stick around till the hour mark, even though it's starting to get a little boring because they're not as energetic. It's very nice talking about shit like this though. Stuff I normally talk to friends about. Kind of forgot how much I missed having just talking to people, even though you guys are typing and I'm talking by voice. It's still it feels like the same when I'm hanging out with my friends. I like talking about certain things. Okay, you going to bed, Chantel? Yeah, I'll definitely be live streaming tomorrow. Good night. I appreciate your attention time. Yeah, maybe I'll get heading out too. I'd like to say goodbye and good night to all my followers, subscribers, and whatnot. And I hope you come back tomorrow and catch some more good times with me and Kramer and Newman. Good night, bye, guys.